Welcome to Lighthouse DAO, where we will be discussing DeFi finance, combining NFT finance and decentralized finance together, where we'll be taking a USD deposit and depositing as collateral on Solend and withdrawing a debt position in Sol itself and depositing on Sharkify to earn a high yield with risk. So first, we'll be taking Solana. We'll be taking USDC, and we'll be heading over to Solend.fi and staking it in the Sol pool. We'll be depositing in USDC, and you just click on the USD icon and hit supply, and you will for this example will be $50. We do cater to all types of individuals, even though we are focused on micromanagement right now. But we want to help out the little guys as much as possible because we were founded on a community that felt heavy losses from the bear market. So we are encouraging everyone that is active or inactive to come by and learn how to recoup through these hard times. And we hope to provide a light of guidance for people that have lost their way. So basically, to get back to the video, we will supply USD at $50, and then we'll come over to the icon of Sol and borrow 35% LTV in Sol. So that works out to be $17.50, or in Sol terms, 0.77 Sol. Once we withdraw the Sol as a debt position, we are being charged 0.54% APR. We'll take it to Sharkify. And for this example, you can choose any NFT you want to lend against. But I personally like the Rental Rebels since they actually have a real use case and a real product backing them. So basically, the current best offer is 0.19 Sol. So in our situation, since we deposited $50 USDC, we can then and we basically got a debt position of 0.77 Sol. We can then offer 4 loans at 0.19, and if they get filled, it is a 7-day duration. So once they've been filled, we'll earn 180% APY, my apologies, on this position. So basically, since we have a 35% LTV, even though we're making 180% on this position, the overall position is $50, not $17.50. That is the $17.50 is the position that within the strategy that is earning 180%. But the overall yield of the whole strategy was 62.5. Because if we go back to our loan costs 54% APR annually. So even though we're earning 63% on Sharkify, it does cost some capital for the loan. So we net 62.5% APR. This is effective as long as there's loans out. If there's funding issues with the loans, because these are peer-to-peer, this is not pooled. So you have to wait for a borrower to come and accept your offer. It can reduce the yield that is generated with this protocol, with this strategy. And also, you do have a liquidation risk from a borrower perspective, because you are lending to an NFT borrower that is posting their NFT as collateral. And so if the floor falls below 0.19, then you can have losses. So that's a taking factor. And then if you have losses, when you try to repay your loan, you can't. So you'll have locked funds within this contract. And that's where you can have losses. Those are some risk. And then you also have market risk. So if Solana rises too much in value, appreciates too much in value in a short period of time, you will be margin called because you are borrowing an asset that appreciates in value, and the USD is pegged at $1, so you will always only have $50 as collateral. So if we borrowed 17.5, if Solana rises to, let's say, $40, um, the problem with that is we borrowed 0.77, so we technically be close to getting a margin call, because if Solana goes over $50, we'll be liquidated before that. But just for this example, to make it simple, we only have $50 of collateral, and if we have to cover a position that is over $50, then we can no longer cover that position, and that would be the reason why we'd be liquidated. This is a somewhat simple strategy to earn a passive. Not really, it's not super passive because you do have to manage it daily.